think I pressed the button. I'm not sure. Yep, I did. Good. 9 seconds in. Hello, everyone. How are you? I am having one of those days where the brain is just not functioning properly, but you know, I decided that I was going to do this anyway and say hello to you and do a full deck challenge card, part of the number 3 challenge for 2025. I've done 1 and 2. I've also done 18, but I needed to start again from number 3 and work through so that I've got my weekly carryover. So this one, the prompt is yellow. So I've got a little piece of card here. I don't use playing cards. I use my ATC backers because that's the same size as a playing card. I've got a piece of yellow paper. I've got some yellow bits and bobs here that I thought we could put onto it. So let's get started. This was from an instruction, something that I picked up. I can't remember what it was, but carefully remove the tab, place the tab down, position. Yeah, okay. So it was all about a tab of some sort. Let's use the favorite tool here. So I'm being lazy. I'm not colouring my card this time around because of the type of day I'm having. It's all good. I'm not really grumbling. It's just, it happens every now and then. You know, you have those days where nothing seems to go right and the mood just doesn't strike you and you think, okay, well, I'll do something that I know how to do and, you know, be confident about it. So I'm being confident. Turn that up so that the white goes down and the yellow shows up afterwards. Okay. I found my small Stampin' Up! Silicone sheet, which is great because it's going to stop things from rolling all over my table. And I'll have it there as a backup glue sheet as well, which is very, very handy. It's only about 6 inches square, but I've had it for years and it is just so wonderful. All right, now we've got that. Now, do you want to edge it? Yeah, I think I'll put VersaFine sepia around the edge, and I'm going to go direct to paper, for direct pad to paper. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I'll edge this while I've got the ink pad open. This director paper gives you a really deep colour around the edge. Don't know whether I want to use this particular little piece yet, but I'll colour it anyway. Oh, it's going to be very thick around there. Oh, okay, because the paper's bending into it, that's why. So I won't do the other things. Oh, I might. Have I done that? This is for later on. Once I've got the little card done, I can put it into my journal, and this is going to be one of the elements on the page. What on earth is that? Oh, I don't know. Whatever it was, it just flipped over and hit me in the chest. It wasn't hard, so it's all good. I think it's glue. It's okay. Dried glue. All right, now we've got the little card here. Now to work out my layers. Now my permanent carryover is the little label, and my weekly carryover from card number 2 is a flower. Now it's not the same as the one on number 2, but it is a flower, and it's representative, which is the most important thing. Okay, so I think I'll start with this. It's got the amber coloured bling bits and pieces there, and a yellow gold flower on that. So that's a double whammy for the carryover. Okay, glue. Whoops. Okay, we'll have that going off the top, just for something a little bit different. Okay, now this one, I think, will it go under there? No, it's stuck down, although it won't matter. It could sit under there. Yeah, I think I'll double-sided tape that bit, because that is just not drying. It's not, well, it's drying, but I wasn't patient enough to hold it down. So let's be a little bit honest about that. I'm impatient. Burnish that on so it stays put. I bought a new roll of double-sided tape, and it's quite wonderful. It curls. As I take it off, it curls. So, it's, yeah, a bit of my quirkiness. I like it. All right, we'll have that there. And that too can hang off the edge a little bit. I'm not at all worried about that. I think it's going to look lovely. Now, this little one can sit in there. Yeah, that looks good. Alrighty, let's go with the tacky glue again. Get the tweezers into action. Whoops, hope if I picked it up the right way. Oh, that bit got stuck down. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'll work on that shortly. Okay, now I'll stick you under there. Now, can I get this out? That's the next question. Oh, fluke. Oh, darn. I didn't quite get it out successfully. Well, I tell you what, nobody's going to notice because I'll stick the flower there. I was going to put it here. No, I can still go there. As long as it covers up that little bit of the torn banner down the bottom there. Although, no, I'll leave it. I've got all this stuff running around in my head. Okay, let's see if I can squeeze some life out of this. It's on its last legs. I've got 2 of these bottles and both of them are so close to finishing I'm having to struggle to get the little bit of glue down. Come on. Yada, yada, yada. Gee, my yard looks pretty. The sun is shining. The day, weather-wise, is beautiful. My plants are green. My aloe is starting to get more green. It had a little bit of rain on it the other day, which is lovely. Oh, come on. Where is this glue? Don't tell me I've run out. That would be disastrous. I've got a flower to stick on. Come on, 40, 50. Oh. I'm squeezing the life out of it. Here we go. You know, when the glue does come down on this stuff, it comes down and then it stays down until you turn the bottle up the other way. And it runs everywhere. I'm tempted to leave it undone so you can see what I'm talking about, but that would just be wasteful. Okay. As it is, it always gets a little bobble of glue up there. Okay, now down far enough to camouflage that. This little button has a shank on it, so it's going to stand proud. Okay, I'm just going to leave that alone. Now this little tag, it almost looks green, but I don't know. That's weird. It's supposed to be yellow. And I used yellow coloured pencil on it before I turned the video on. It doesn't want to go in there. All right, so we'll have 2 down that way. That actually works. Does it work if I put it up this way? Works even better. Okay. I like it when a plan comes together. It's really wonderful. Now, if you want to see the original creator of the 4-deck challenge, her name is Shana, and her channel is Shanouki Art. Shanouki Art, Shanouki Creations. SHANOUKI. Type that into your search bar and you'll find it. Or just type in 4-deck challenge and you will find a lot of ladies out there are joining in. That's too far out for my liking, so I want to see the music. I want to see that bit. Turn it up that way. Let's have a look. Yeah, I can cut that bit off. And we'll still see one little music note. That's cool. That is very cool. So this is card number 3 for the 4-deck challenge, hosted by Shana at Shanouki Art. So thank you very, very much for watching. I will continue this in just a little minute. once I've cleaned up the glue. Okay, that is my card completed. But to finish off to my satisfaction, I'm going to put it into one of my junk journals. And that's why I've got this one here, because it's the same colour scheme, green. So I'll just get my journal and we can do that. And then that will definitely be number 3 done. I like that. That's gorgeous. I think it's very pretty. All right. Just let me clear the area a little bit. And my journal is right close-handed, which is great. Now I'll bring all these little bits and bits over this side. Need the glue, double-sided tape still there, that's cool. Okay, opening up the journal to a yellow page. Now let me move this over a bit so that you can see that. Cool. Very good. Now I'm going to put that there just because I can. And that way the little card will come here and it will be the genuine focal point. Yep. And then the legend can go underneath. Awesome. I like. All right, need some double-sided tape on these. I won't need that. That thump was me just making sure that the lid was on. Being rowdy, sorry. And we need some double-sided tape on this. Because it's a bit bigger than the little card, I'm going to put 3 lots of tape on it. I'm sorry you can't see me doing that. It's down below the vision, I think. Okay. All right. Let's get this on first. Had a thought that I could move my tripod down, which would bring the camera down, and I wouldn't have to be leaning all over the desk trying to do things to show you. I might try that on the next video, folks. I'll let you know what I've done, and then you can give me some feedback. Because I know you love giving me feedback, and I really appreciate it. I'm not being sarcastic or facetious when I say that. I know that people like to give me feedback, and you know, it's really, really good because it lets me know how to improve. As long as the feedback is done nicely and constructively, that's wonderful. I do like this yellow card. It's really, really nice. I wasn't sure. Yellow's not one of my favourite colours, but, you know, when you're doing a challenge, you've got to play the game. And I find that I'm enjoying that very much. Just the prettiness of it. The flower, the bling, the background page, the little truck with the fruit and stuff on it. It's all good. Get rid of this. All right, my lovelies, there we go. That is Full Deck Challenge number 3 for 2025, card number 3. The prompt is yellow. My small label is my carryover, and the flower is also the weekly carryover. So with that, I'm going to love and leave you. I will catch up with you in the next video. Bye-bye for now. Stay safe, stay calm, and keep crafting.